Hey, everybody, welcome back. I'm Sherry,
And I'm Brooke.
and Brooke is reacting to Hercules, The Legendary Journeys. Before we get
Woo!
started on that, though, if you guys noticed a difference in the video stuff that's come up in the last 5 or 6, I think, episodes that we've done, I tried the MKV setting, and when I go to convert it, it looks funky. So I've gone back to what I've been doing. Those of you that record in OBS, you may know the reason why I was trying that, but I didn't like it. So we're back to where we at. And on
Drama.
that note, yeah,
Drama.
drama, technology drama.
It's always technology drama.
Any thoughts since the last time we recorded?
I remember really liking last week's episode.
Okay.
Other than it was a clip episode, right? Like, I liked the way they did it as a clip episode of Xena. We watched, like, the Xena clip episode, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for a clip episode, I really liked that. For this week, I'm hoping it's not a Hercules clip episode, because if they did 2 clip episodes in a row, I'm gonna be judgmental and people are gonna get mad.
Do you remember the last Hercules episode?
Iolaus had a broken arm. That's my way of saying no.
Yeah. The
Was
last
it the one
episode was
where...
the Enforcer with the woman that Hera sent to kill Hercules.
Oh, the water one. Yeah. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, was it the one where the girl was now mortal or whatever? The
Oh, the
Nemesis was like mortal.
was she in that? She might have been
Nemesis?
in that episode. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she was in that one. Because
Okay.
she was made mortal because she wouldn't kill him, so then Hera made the water and forced her to go kill him. Yeah.
That's the
Okay, I'm back.
storyline.
I remember now. It's like
Okay.
with Buffy and Angel, it's like, wait, what happened last time?
I do have a couple of shout outs. They had some answers to some questions that you had asked. So, one of the questions in previous episodes you asked was, which villain would you like to see come back again? Bara said he would like to see Goth come back. Do you remember Goth?
I feel like I remember making fun of the name, but I don't remember exactly who that is.
He's the villain from the episode where the old man and the woman warrior, she was protecting her dad, but they were locked
Oh,
up in
okay,
the
yeah.
castle, and
I remember now. I
yeah.
remember now.
And,
Okay, interesting decision.
and Goth is played by the same guy who played Luke and the judge. I think the judge. So
Okay.
in Buffy.
Okay, yeah, I remember talking about that.
Yeah. So that's who he would like to see come back. I don't
Not a
know.
bad choice.
He was so much toxic masculinity.
Yeah, he would. I think it was easy to make fun of him though, which is like good for commentary.
That's true. That's true. And then Cameron had a comment on, I forget which episode it was. It was the Echidna one.
Yeah,
Um,
I like that one.
but he talked about Hera and Echidna were best friends in the original myths.
Oh,
And
that would
Echidna
make
gave
sense.
Hera all of her children because Hera saved Echidna from Zeus.
Oh,
So,
that would make sense because they're both like the main like mom characters in a lot of the myths.
yeah. And he mentioned that. And since Hera is the goddess of childbirth, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense why Hera would like involve her as well.
Yeah.
And maybe
Uh,
why Echidna would naturally not like Hercules. Because maybe that's who Hera bitches to about Zeus all the time, and thus bitches to about the illegitimate children.
yeah.
You know?
But he's the only
A thought.
illegitimate child that they torture. So,
Yeah, that we know of. The others just didn't get a TV show. They're out there dealing with this every day and nobody's watching.
That's true. That's true. All right, this episode is called Once a Hero.
Once a hero, always a hero is what my brain fills that in with.
Okay.
The other one saying that comes to mind is like, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself becoming a villain. Or it could be once a hero, like maybe it's not actually Hercules they're talking about, but they're talking about a different hero and they're gonna meet him and like he used to be a hero and now he's all dried up and Hercules has to like inspire him maybe. Or it's like this could be your future if you spend your whole life being a hero and not like living your life and like having a family and stuff. But that'd be kind of mean because he did do the family thing.
Yeah. And the wife died off screen.
Yeah.
We're talking about Aeolus, right?
Both of them, kind of.
Well, yeah, both of them.
Aeolus and Hercules, like they both did the thing and it was taken away from them. So it's kind of like I wouldn't say like I don't know if I would think that theme fits as well, but it just could be an option.
Okay.
Of like seeing what life is like if you're like a hero your whole life and you never retire or whatever.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that you're guessing that Aeolus is going to be in this episode.
Yeah, I think that's just gonna always be an assumption for me. Just assume I assume he'll be there, and if he's not, I'll be like, I don't mind if Salomonius is there either, but I just think Aeolus adds fun to the episode.
Well, I was going to start off the episode by saying we'll see who the sidekick is and who Hercules is saving, but we'll cross our fingers for Aeolus.
Yeah, I'm a side character lover. I always have been. It is very rare that I watch a show and like the main character is my favorite. I don't know why, but it's always been that way.
Okay. So Aeolus is your favorite in the Hercules series?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get to it and see what's going on.
This is the story of a time long ago. Hercules.
There we go. You can hear it?
Yeah, I love the, like, I know it's probably a green screen, but I like the red and purpley clouds. My boy! Maybe we gotta get your arm better.
Yeah, that poor arm.
Hey.
Ooh, my back hurts just thinking about it.
Pick on someone your own.
He's got it in a sling now.
Me?
Yeah, I wonder if it wasn't healing as fast because he was still moving it so much.
Maybe.
And he like elbow dropped someone with it, and I'm like, well.
Okay.
There is no one my own size.
He has a point.
He's a big guy.
And then the legendary arrived.
Oh, he's starting to be treated like a hero.
Archivist.
I didn't get a mention.
Sometimes truth has to be sacrificed for art. Can you tell me about this?
60 barbarians, maiden in distress. You know how it goes.
Come on, Aeolus. Most of the other Argonauts are already here.
Great.
I think it was Goth's brother that broke it, wasn't it?
I think so. Oh, the Golden Fleece!
The reason for
Okay,
this
we got stuff I know.
and the tie that will bind us forever.
I thought you might like this episode.
10 years since we brought it back.
This is what the
In my humble
second
opinion,
Percy
we
Jackson
have a
book
better
is
cause.
about.
Or a greater leader than
They
Jason.
go to find the Golden Fleece.
Even
Yep.
Hercules will tell you there's never been anybody like him.
Do you remember one of the main guys that helps with the Golden Fleece? Besides Hercules.
No, because I'm thinking of the Percy Jackson books.
Okay.
So they look for it in the second book. So it's obviously not the exact retelling. It's like that myth already happened. In the Percy Jackson book, it's being guarded by a Cyclops.
Okay.
So I don't know if that'll play in here at all, but
Okay. Yeah, and this technically is not the first. They've got the Golden Fleece and
Yeah.
they've got it on display. So this is kind of a second telling of it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, I am aware of the fleece, so something I know about.
All right.
Jason.
Sorry, did they just say Jason?
Yeah.
His name is
Do you
Archivist.
remember the
His name is
fair
Eolus, and
Phoebe,
that other guy's name
daughter
is
of
Jason.
Lycinus the Lookout?
Yep.
Phoebe.
Phoebe
No
from
accident could
Friends.
have killed him.
There's never been anything to prove otherwise.
Phoebe said, I know what I know. Okay, damn, Phoebe.
Maybe you should look harder.
Is that, she just said, I'll kill you?
Detailed replica of the famous
He's
ship
like, I
that
travel
carried
too
Jason and
much.
his
I don't
crew
have
on their
places
quest.
for all these
I've already
souvenirs.
seen it.
It's falafel.
I have Hercules dolls.
Ew,
Exact
where would they
replicas.
have plastic?
Exact
I'm
replica.
screaming.
It might be wax.
I like that they made him have the most Dorito body I have ever seen in my life.
Not this time, fellas.
They said Barbie has unrealistic expectations.
Get rid of this
Don't you
clown.
Apparently, they don't know how to hurdle.
worry. Yeah, I don't know. Just like don't run into the barrels. Just like go to the side. Like I don't know. But this is funny. See, he just like moved away from a barrel.
It's Donkey Kong.
Get him! Don't let the Goomba get you.
That's Mario.
Okay, Donkey Kong and Mario's in Donkey Kong. Who's saving Peach is all I'm saying. Like, I don't think he was called Mario at the time.
Oh, the evil guy?
Well, Donkey Kong's
that
the
Kong
bad
is-
guy.
Yeah.
Go to my
Throwing
friend,
the
maybe I
barrels
should take
out.
you there.
In this situation, he is Donkey Kong.
No.
Chill out, bro. Oh, that guy's high as fuck.
Or drunk.
Jason.
Yeah. Jason. There's a fucking meme
This is
and
the
no one will
story of
get
a
it
time
because
long
there's
ago.
no way it
A
interacts
time
with the
of myth
people
and legend, when the ancient
who watch
gods were
this.
petty and cruel,
Oh,
and
I'm
they
not
plagued
gonna say it.
mankind with
There's
suffering.
more to Jason's
Only
title,
one man dared to
and
challenge their power.
I don't know whether to tell you what the rest of his title is or not, because it sounds like you haven't heard it.
No, when you hear me start going, Jason, that is a reference to a video game where a man's son is missing and he gets to the area where he is and like he's just screaming his name over and over again, but the voice actor only did it like 4 different ways. And you could just press X to say Jason over and over again. And it's not funny if you haven't played the video game. That's all I think whenever I meet anyone named Jason. Jason.
Jason. I can't remember if they've said the word when Aeolus was in the tavern.
No, I think they only called him Jason.
Okay.
Jason.
Jason.
I don't want to be here.
No, of course you
Okay,
do. You are
fair.
a leader. I found him in an alley.
Maybe
After I
started
beat the shit
celebrating
out
a
of
little
him.
early.
So,
Oh.
the king has returned.
The facial hair's
There's
a
your answer,
choice.
Hercules.
Seen any demons lately?
Can you imagine waking
I'm
up and
looking
being
at
like, you
one
know
right
how I
now.
think I'll do my facial hair today?
Excuse me.
I'm going to
but
split my beard.
Who are you?
He
I wanna
takes care of
braid
the
it.
daily affairs of the kingdom for Jason.
They have said Jason 80
Things
times.
change, Hercules.
We
They
won't
wanna make sure
tolerate
you
any
know
more
who
of
he
Jason's
is.
public displays.
Like, I got
If
it.
you, Argonauts, fleece
Oh,
or
he's
no
King
fleece.
Jason.
You think you are talking?
Jason Derulo.
Well, there was a there was an important word they said about the group itself. Did you
They
catch
call
that?
them Argonauts, which
Right.
I've heard before, but I
Yeah.
don't remember.
So Jason and the Argonauts is part of the Golden Fleece story.
Oh, they're not like Gem and the Holograms.
No.
Well, it sounds like it. I'm counting how many times they say Jason in this episode. Thank you. Starting now.
Jason's always bumping heads
It
with
doesn't-
Marcus and his regions.
Doesn't
Ever
include the
since
first
Jason
10.
took to drinking.
You'd do the same if you had his nightmares, Artemis.
Jason's been like this ever since.
Jason left Medea for Glaus.
I can officially do it in the
He
the
also killed
editing.
Jason's children.
Before in the last 10 seconds. Someone needs to like copy and paste this script into one of those word bubble generators that like makes the word bigger how many times it showed up in the episode.
Yeah.
Just Jason. My man is haunted. It's giving Vecna vibes.
It does, doesn't it? I actually think of a different show movie. The Fisher King.
Haven't seen it.
Put it on your list.
Okay.
Can I get you something, Jason?
Domestically, did
I'm
you just see him? He was here. The demon
I have
was
so
here.
many on my list, but I'm doing, obviously
been
for June
draining
is Pride
again,
Month, so
Jason?
June people are gonna get to vote
I
on
saw
like
him in an alley, too.
queer movies I haven't seen yet.
Okay.
So this will probably come out after that though. So
That
go
yeah,
see this
I
movie
was just trying to
watched.
count it in my head, but yeah, this will be
Yeah.
way after.
I need a drink first.
That's a good idea. I'm having visions. Let me drink some alcohol. They'll go away.
That is the type of thinking they have though at that point.
Well, also like they don't like drink as much water back then because like they couldn't clean it, so like
Yeah.
alcohol was like sanitized. Whoa. Okay, but everyone saw it that time, right?
I think everybody sees it.
It's dinner theater, everyone. Chill out.
You weren't invited.
Oh, you don't know that.
Well, they're not taking turns.
True. Is Eolus fighting?
I haven't seen
Oh,
him
did
yet.
they leave?
I think he was earlier.
Okay. I was just noticing that I didn't see him.
Yeah.
So I wondered if they're having him do less stunts because of the arm. Ew, ow. The fleas.
They're kind of like ninjas, but not really.
I'm sorry, but
Skeleton dudes. Oh, they killed themselves.
and they made us clean up the dust. Do it outside.
We've got a new version of the cyanide capsule.
They're a cult. They worship Hera.
Fanatics.
Did anyone get a good look at their leader?
Fanatic. Are you fanatics
There's the wine
if the
talking
gods
again.
are
No, it
real
was
in
him,
this
I swear.
universe?
He's the one who took the fleece.
I guess fanatics can be.
You can be fanatical
fanatics as
about
well.
other
Back
stuff.
1 second, do it again.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Jason.
Oh, I missed if they called him Jason there. Damn it.
I'll get it in the editing. I just have to remember this
Anyone
one's
else?
going to take extra long.
You'll be like, never mind.
I'm willing to go.
So the ship is called Argo.
Jason is our leader.
Nautical
But he doesn't have all his
is
oars in the water, if you know
the
what I
sea
mean.
and stuff.
Don't soft-pedal it.
So Argonauts.
He's a raving lunatic.
Yeah, in
Sure hasn't
the
been
Percy
himself
Jackson
lately.
book, they have to go
point.
through the
That
Sea
goes-
of Monsters to get the Golden Fleece. That's what the second book
All
is
right,
called.
I'll
Okay.
lead the
Percy
expedition if
Jackson
that's
and the
way you
Sea
want
of
it.
Monsters.
But Jason is going to navigate the Argo. Any complaints?
Yes, I have a complaint.
Our champion will make sure of that.
He is only a mortal.
Yo, is that
Take this
Hera?
In case he fails us.
What is it?
Insurance that none of
Your
the
peacock.
Argonauts will survive, even if they do return.
She does look very
Until
peacockish.
now.
Not to mention
We
she has
gotta talk
peacock
about
feathers.
the lipstick choice. If it is, my lady. Well, they're definitely representative for her at least. But like, the peacock crown made me think.
She had a peacock necklace too. On top of the peacock bag.
Think he's up to it?
He'll be fine.
He's a hero, Eolus.
He looks
Yeah,
like
the
a
others
drunk
talk
old man.
about him. Like Jason doesn't exist anymore.
I'll believe that when I see it.
It's just
Guys,
hanging
I'm gonna
out
run
there,
out of fingers.
daring us to follow it.
Get your toes ready.
Wish I knew how many were aboard. Can't make out a thing.
Where did she come from?
9 at the bow, 11 at the stern. One of them walks
Okay,
at the
damn.
limb. I think he has a gammy left
Queen
leg.
of eyesight.
There may be more below deck. Heading hard.
Oh, yeah, never mind. We met her earlier. I thought
Let's
she showed
hope
up
you
out of
don't have to
nowhere.
prove
I
it.
was like, who's this woman?
The wind switching.
It's Phoebe.
Gets
Sorry,
us in the
Phoebe. They said
distance there,
Jason's
huh?
name 85 times, so I forgot yours.
Can you really see that?
It's the Juggernaut.
He is like a juggernaut. Which the folks behind the scenes that we've talked about before
I keep saying things about Jason.
are fans of the comic books and all that
What's the
kind of
problem,
stuff. So
Artemis?
Yeah.
gonna lead us to disaster.
Destroy you. We all know you love gloves, but Jason didn't kill her.
Wow, I
Indeed
can't
it
believe
did.
that's
It may
the
as well have
goddess
been
of the
Jason.
moon.
And you'd admit it.
We used to be a team.
I've never met these men. Hercules, they're new.
people might still remember me kindly.
The police isn't what made you king.
Maybe
I'm
not.
sorry, people are giving this man whose entire
It's the
family
only
died
thing left
this
to me that
much
anyone
shit for getting
respects.
drunk and stuff.
Otis was too agile.
Steps are pretty slippery.
Bro, this guy pushed him. Cauliflower
Still
ear is
need
behind
that
it. He cannot be trusted. It's crazy to think that Kevin Sorbo is
What's
so
the problem?
ripped, but like, if he was in a
Otis is
Marvel
dead.
movie now, people would
Don't
be like,
believe
he's
it.
out of shape.
He slipped. He fell in the
That's
stuff.
how crazy it is.
I think only in the
Yeah, no
abdomen
problem. Variable
area would they
reach.
say that. I mean, the rest of
Yeah.
him matches
It's just so crazy
the
now.
current male
So,
physique.
They're like, dude, you're drinking
the
too much water.
first tragedy.
Water bloat.
He was killed. But until we find out by who.
Wait, that guy
we
was
don't
dead?
know
I
what
thought he was
we're
just
looking
like
for.
passed out. Awkward.
Broke his neck.
Do you think it was Artemis?
You didn't hear them say break his neck?
No.
Why would he draw attention to finding the body?
I only heard the name Jason.
On the other hand,
Also because, like, he fell down like 2 feet. He fell down his own height and broke his neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely someone killed him. Ooh, pretty.
they went that way.
A footprint. I also randomly stand on log.
There's two more behind the bush.
Damn drama.
It's an old hunter's trick.
No!
What do you want to do?
Not the old hunter's trick.
Our running gag.
Damn, Hercules, make him doubt himself. Rude ass. Alright. But that is the second thing I've watched this week where someone pulled off the shoulder tapping trick. Yeah, see, they let him do a couple of things here, but they didn't let him fight in the other scene. I
didn't
like
see
that
that?
the people in the tree and didn't fucking see him. Like, are you kidding? Damn, he like Xena, but with a frisbee. And also the other people didn't hear that. He
I
just
know.
fell out of a tree.
Jason,
You can hear lots of
What are you
stuff in a quiet
Trying to
wood.
regain my good name.
Baby's like, I'm in. Hello. Yeah,
They did split you up.
kinda sucks. Sir, you're following a vision.
But you cover my back.
No, that guy's a traitor, bro.
Yep.
I still don't know if this guy's real, but the other guy's a traitor.
There's a weird way to do the come hither.
What do you mean? If you fight a ghost in a forest, does it make a sound?
That was a good stunt there. Commercial
Like,
break.
does Hercules see that, or does Hercules just see Jason like this? No, I think he sees him. Oh yeah, he definitely saw him. He kicked him in the fucking chest. Why didn't you see him before?
I'm gonna cartwheel out of here.
Man, climbed up the tree like he fucking Spider-Man.
You should have let him take me.
I don't know if it'll
Come
be
on.
audible,
Let's
but
make
my
sure
cat
everybody else
is
is still in one
knocking
piece.
to go out at the back door. She's like, bam, 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 bam. And I'm
I
like,
can't hear
no.
it.
it was a trap. There were dozens of them out there.
Yeah, we're lucky to be alive.
It's a trap!
I'm like, what's his face?
Oh, no.
One of those savages stabbed Valeris in the back.
Shut the
Quiver
fuck
was still
up,
full of
ear
arrows.
boy.
You're the reason he's dead. You let us into the
What
Oh
is
my
up
God.
with his
Time for
ears?
pointing fingers, Artemis.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying, ear boy.
Kill us all.
He also killed him. I love the idea of him being that insane. I know
This
that's
is
his
crazy
plan, but I'm like,
fighting
bro,
among
you
ourselves.
literally did
He's
it?
gonna get us all killed.
No, he won't.
Tell me so sure of that, Hercules.
He's like, I might.
A flask.
Didn't he think that guy was a ghost?
Get out of here, Hercules.
Well, that was a little bit his fault.
He's no demon. He's a man.
Yeah,
What
he
do you
saw
know about it?
Hercules
I
kick
hit
him
him.
in the
That's what I
fucking
know about it.
chest.
The gods don't have anything to do with this.
Jason's kind of a
You're
little
haunting yourself, Jason.
14, baby. Self-involved.
Well, you tend to get that way when you become a lush.
I guess, but like, my mans, we're
There
all
they
trying
are.
our best.
I can't believe where they're taking the fleece.
Yeah.
Wow. This
So
is
they're-
literally what
This
happened.
is my responsibility. No one
They are
else's. I lost
miles
the
away,
fleece. I'll
and
get
the
it back.
guys with the fleece just entered the
Jason.
base of the volcano.
Yeah, they could have like burned the fleece by now. What are we
With the
doing?
Argonauts.
I'd appreciate the company.
No, get rid of what's his face. 2 hours later.
The face has a nose ring.
There are not enough face cave door entrances in my life.
Where are they?
Someone's up there.
Here.
He's got the fleece.
But who is it? Jason's demon. Take off your mask, Caster.
To be fair to Jason, I guess we don't know that it could still be like a water person like the other.
Why are you doing this?
Who the
Why
fuck
are you
is
trying
that?
to destroy us?
But now I've finally proven that I'm better than you.
That's the guy who was
love-
flipping around.
Prove it.
Oh.
You killed my father.
You found out about my
None of them
plans.
even reacted
I
like
even
they
ruined
knew
the
it.
great Jason.
I do love when a bad guy does a face reveal and the characters don't give a fuck. It's just like, okay.
Let him die.
And the
here.
audience is like,
You're only
who?
delaying the inevitable, Hercules.
It seems surprised that it was someone they knew.
You may have
So
lived as
the
long
other
as
guy with the weird
you're gonna
ears
die.
was a red
He's
herring.
working. You bet. Didn't he kill him? The other guy?
We didn't actually see him do it.
It looked like. Oh, I just assumed he was working with that guy. I mean, he went, oh, they're working together. That makes sense. Crazy that he was standing right behind the guy with the bow and didn't see who actually killed him.
Yeah. But they all are wearing masks.
I guess. Feel like if I saw someone sneaking up behind my friend and I was behind the other guy, I'd do something. But maybe he did and he failed. Who needs a sword? You have a slingshot.
Physics.
There were no wires. Actually, Kevin Sorbo just did pick that man up by his ankles. He's the Hulk. Yeah. Throne, bro.
Your treachery is at an end, Caster.
Nah, that guy sucks. Oh no, Jason.
Take one last look at the fleece, Jason.
I think I'm okay without the police. You know, like, I'd rather be alive. That might just be me.
Yeah. I do think the fleece has some bit of powers to it, but I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, it does. But I'm just like, I'd be like, that's cool. I'm gonna get out. Cave is collapsing. It's just a thought. Yeah, it can cure anything. So if someone is sick, you like put the fleece on them and they get better.
Nothing like a woman's
Oh,
touch.
okay.
Yo, they just left those guys to die in a volcano.
you
That's
didn't.
metal as hell.
You
Well,
saved my
for
life,
saving your
Jason.
life.
We better get out of here. This island's not gonna last much longer.
But what about
I'm
the
sorry,
fleece?
they're right
It's
next to a
buried for all
volcano.
time.
They're dead.
Back to the Argo.
Pompeii ass.
I'm not sure if the rest of my kingdom will be so forgiving.
Sounds like a them problem.
You failed, Jason.
Why don't
And this
you go get
council
it
has
then?
No choice but to
Also
strip you of your
16.
crown. They won't tolerate a king who lost the fleece. And what
How
else
do you
does
know?
Jason have to cling to?
He has his honor.
Did you talk to
Dignity.
them?
Fighting heart that proves he is still our leader.
A man who won back the fleece when Jason and the rest of you pathetic
Nice.
dreamers could
Caster.
not. The future king of Argo.
You just said that with less emotion.
I, Caster, proclaim myself the worthy
But
ruler
he
of this
didn't. He
land.
stole it.
Abdicate your throne, Jason. Of
When?
having it taken from you.
Very well.
Hera has given me the power to destroy them all.
No.
It is from
First I will
Hera.
humiliate Jason.
Oh, hello. Spooky, scary skeleton. Shiver down my spine. Oh, dreams tonight. Oh my god, which fucking movie is it where they fight a bunch of animated skeletons? There's like a kids movie. Oh my god, why can't I think of it? I'm like picturing it in my head. Oh my god, I think it's Spy Kids 2.
It's supposed to be between Jason and me.
I think.
I haven't seen Spy Kids.
Because, oh my god, you have to see Spy Kids. It's
This one's
iconic.
mine.
That's like an iconic movie of my childhood. Spy Kids 1 and 2 and Spy Kids 3D Game Over. Best 3D movie of our generation. I think it's that, because they're all in like a thing and they're screaming.
Not Shrek 3?
Shrek 3 is dog shit. People will disagree, but Shrek 1 and 2 are iconic and you don't really need any other Shreks. In my opinion. Though I heard the new Puss in Boots movie is good, I have not seen it.
There's an eye on that sword.
The pain is just beginning, Jason. It's from seeing an old has-been like you on the throne.
Was that 20?
That was like 21. And that's not including like the 6 times they said it before. So I feel like we're almost at 30. Which would be kind of crazy for like a 40-minute show. That would be like one Jason a minute. And now I'll never be able to help a kid in science class ever again. She was gonna choke it out. I was like, it doesn't have a trachea. You can't have a beard like that and think you're gonna win. Oh my god, he killed him. We caught him. Ew! Oh.
As his eyes go across.
I was like, ew. Uh-oh, the models broke. They're no longer touching the floor. Or Halloween Town vibes, but I think the skeleton in Halloween Town was practical.
Then Aeolus rushed
I
forward.
can't remember it well enough to know.
There were 4 blood eyes.
Come on, there he is.
I don't
Hercules, can we
believe
talk
you and
to you?
I was there.
I'd be proud to count Phoebe among us.
And I accept. In hopes that I
I thought
honor
that
the
was up
memory
to
of my
Jason.
father.
I'm looking for Jason.
23.
Is everything okay, Jason?
How many times do you approach your
I
friend,
was just
right?
thinking
And you're
about
like, is
that.
everything okay,
Like,
Sarah? Like, no, you just say, is everything
I
okay,
don't
like a
think I'll ever
normal
stop
human.
feeling the loss.
Weird
Must
writing
have
choice.
Maybe you were in the same situation when you lost your family.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, go visit
And
them
I
in
made some
hell,
wrong
it'll make you
turns.
feel better.
I had to do something with my life.
It wasn't
if I
hell,
didn't
it
make
was
my
the
wife and
Elysian
children
Fields.
proud.
Semantics.
My family would want me to take care of the people in my kingdom.
And a toast to Jason. He's always been my hero. And he always will be.
25. Can't believe Jason Derulo is his hero. They should say no Jasons were harmed in the making of this film.
Will you count that as another name?
Yes. Well, yeah, don't count the credit name. I assume it'll be like no skeletons. I don't know. The Lifelong Ink has provided on our journey through. I don't know who that is.
So Ray Harryhausen. It's hard to say, actually. Harryhausen
Harryhausen.
is a well-known, visual effects artist and had worked in the field a long time. He actually died in 2013, so he was still alive when this acknowledgement went out. But
Okay.
yeah,
Did he work on the show or something, or they're just acknowledging him?
just acknowledging him.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, just acknowledging him and the inspiration that he's provided through the years.
Okay.
The thing that I pulled, the information that I pulled for that was that when it comes to motion picture special effects, there is only one name that personifies movie magic, and that's Ray Harryhausen. From his debut films with George Powell to his final film, Harryhausen imbued magic and visual strength to motion picture special effects as no other technician has before or since.
Interesting.
So.
I wonder what he would think of the CGI we use now. It'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Because CGI has come such a long way even since 2013. Like,
yeah.
it's an interesting thought. I will say they honored him in an episode where they made skeletons that didn't have like shadows or touch the floor, but like maybe we should have hired him over just honoring.
Well, the
But
skeletons
I'm
had a
not
little bit of
judging.
the skeletons had a little bit of humor to themselves. Also, the
Yeah,
ones on
they
the
were funny.
spear. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they were funny. There were moments where I was like, all right, they're not touching the ground right now, guys. Like, we could at least do that. But I still think the episode was good. I think they said Jason 32 times.
32.
If I
Count
got to
the previous.
25 or 26. If you count the previous, I bet it's around 32.
Okay. I will let us know officially once I edit it.
Which is almost one Jason a minute, by the way.
I
need to like see this script.
It's slightly more than one, or no, slightly less than one Jason a minute.
I feel like Jason was used more than the word the. And they said the fleece a lot.
They did. So other than saying Jason a lot, which obviously
that's my favorite part.
I forgot they said it that many times. But other than that, what did you think of the episode?
I still think it was a fun episode. I don't mind that we kind of went in without any real introduction, because it did feel like Aeolus and Hercules obviously knew these people, and we kind of figured out their relationships to each member like as we went.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was fine. I think this story was interesting. I think the Golden Fleece is a fun thing from mythology to include. I kind of wish like they had explained why the Golden Fleece was so important, because I don't think they really like in Percy Jackson. I'm pretty sure somebody is sick and they don't have a way to help them, and that's why they go on the quest to. It's like the barrier at camp or something is sick, like the tree or something is sick, and they don't have a way to cure it, and the Golden Fleece, if you put it on, like, you works and will cure anything.
Okay.
It's something around that. I haven't read it in a really long time, but like it gives you a reason to need the fleece. Like, yeah, obviously having the fleece is useful in case that happens, but it wasn't really implied here that like they needed it. It was just like the people wanted them to have it.
Yeah.
Versus if it was like, hey, so and so is sick and dying and there is no cure, but if we get this fleece, we'll use the fleece to cure them. And then, oh no, someone stole the fleece. Like, maybe that's a little more like time sensitive.
Yeah.
But I think it was still a fun like journey, and I thought they used a lot of cool newer locations this time.
Okay. Well, as far as the storyline of the fleece and getting it back and what was the importance of it, it's along the same lines. That storyline is along the same lines as the Indiana Jones, the one where he's going for the stone to bring back to the village. I don't know if you've seen that one. I think it's the second movie.
I've not seen any of them.
Okay.
Except the one with Shia LaBeouf.
Okay.
I don't think people like that one.
Well, oh no, my internet's frozen.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. I was trying to get to
Drama.
what the other inspiration was in the movie, but I can't get to it fast enough. At any rate, the importance of getting the fleece was to bring it back to the village, because it was the village's trophy.
Yeah.
So to speak.
Yeah. I just wish they brought up like what it was used for a little more.
The original purpose
like,
of it, yeah.
Super powerful. Like, I'm not saying they shouldn't have wanted it back, but like I think saying what it does shows like how valuable it is. Like, I feel like you could watch this episode and just think, oh, it's like expensive.
And to be fair, they might have mentioned the importance of the fleece at the beginning while we were talking.
That's true. They didn't say Jason while explaining it, so I missed it.
So we'll let the fans let us know if we missed
Yeah,
something
I
there at
think
the
that
beginning.
was just an opportunity to maybe like incorporate it into the plot part other than being like an important item, but I don't
Yeah.
think it like makes or breaks the episode. But I think the side characters were fun. The action was fun. They didn't let Eolus fight that much. He like really only got to fight in the last scene.
Yeah.
Which makes me think probably that is about his arm.
Probably.
He might have been doing too much in the previous episodes. Which
Probably.
could have been hindrance to healing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's that fine line of, do you stop production, or do you bring somebody else in, or do you work with what you've got? And, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was fine. The only time I really noticed it was during like the bar fight. Because I was like, Eolus is still here, right? Like for a moment I was like, did his character like leave the scene and I didn't see it? Like, did I miss him exiting? But then he was there at the end of the fight, and I was like, that's interesting.
You
but
could
it
see
makes
people
sense.
hiding, though, and he was probably protecting them.
Yeah, that's probably the implication, but I was like, we have not seen him this entire like action scene, so I thought that was interesting.
There was something else that I missed that I meant to point out to you and totally missed it. But there was a skeleton on a wheel about 14 minutes into the episode. I don't remember seeing it. I don't know if you do.
There were a lot of skeletons.
Yeah. Well, this skeleton was on a wheel, and it was supposed to be the same skeleton that was in previous episodes. So it was a reused prop.
Oh, interesting.
So
there's no way.
That particular skeleton was not CGI.
So. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I was like, there was a moving skeleton that early.
No, it was on a wheel, so I think it was just dead. A dead skeleton.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think so many shows reuse props that my brain just is like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to notice it's the same one. I don't even notice when the people are the same. They want me to notice when the skeleton's the same?
I was just going to say, let's go over the people that you didn't recognize.
Then not a one of them.
So Otis, the big guy who broke his neck, that is the actor Mark Nua, and that's the fourth time that we've seen him. A different character, but
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when Hercules fought him like at a fair or something.
Okay.
But
yeah.
Different
characters every time, but this is the fourth character that he's played.
Yeah, I feel like he looked a little familiar, but I still wasn't like, oh, that's the guy from that episode. And no, it'll never happen.
Valeris, the one that we thought Artemis killed in the back.
Yeah.
We've seen him before. This is the fourth time that we've actually seen him. He was the one that played the Minotaur twice.
Oh, that doesn't count. He didn't look like himself.
I forget what the other character was.
Makeup on, you can't blame me.
I forget what the other character was, but it's the fourth time that we've seen him.
Yeah.
Third character, I believe. And then Phoebe is played by Willa O'Neill, and we've seen her before, but not in this series. We've seen her in the Xena series as Gabrielle's sister.
Oh God, Gabrielle had a sister.
Lila, you don't remember?
Too long ago.
Lila was when Gabrielle tripped on the stuff in the room as she was leaving because she was trying to sneak out, and sister wakes up and goes, "Where are you going?"
I'm sorry to her, but that character was not as relevant to me and my journey.
We've seen her again since then as Gabrielle's sister, but I can't remember the storyline with that one. So
sorry to this lady.
And so I told you that Xena was not the first one that they thought of for doing the spinoff series, and that I would let you know who they were thinking of originally, which was Jason. They were going to do the kind of an Argonauts type show,
Okay, like a group show.
Yeah. But they
Mm,
decided against it because they decided Jason was too much like Hercules.
I agree.
Yeah.
I also think Hercules and the Legendary Journey sounds cooler than Jason and the Argonauts. Because every time we say Jason and the Argonauts, I think Gem and the Holograms.
I
It won't
like
leave my
Gem and the
brain.
holograms.
Me too, but I'm like, that's gonna be. I don't know how good the focus testing on Hero Jason versus Hero Hercules, you know?
Yeah. The only other note that I had is that someone had pointed out the inconsistency that we've got. The Trojan War ended in the previous episode, but Homer, which is where, even though Archivist was the one writing down everything, Homer is the one that brings us these stories, and he was several years after the
Oh
Trojan
yeah,
War.
the time stuff is all fucked up.
Yeah.
They're like, everyone's alive at the same time. Get over it.
Yeah. So.
Can't wait for Albert Einstein to show up next episode.
Hey, you never know with this series, this franchise.
Archimedes. Jigglypuff is comfy.
I know the one character you're waiting to see because they keep showing them and we haven't seen them yet is Poseidon.
Yeah, I think I saw Hera. I'm deciding that I think that was Hera until someone can prove to me that it's not. Or the show proves to me that it's not.
I don't believe it's supposed to be. Hold on a second.
They made her look like she was supposed to be. She even had intense ass eyes. She was like... It looked like the eyes that are in the clouds. Like, I was like... maybe. I was playing with my eyes like this. I was like, I'm Hera in the clouds, but it hurt. Big eyes. Like, yeah, like the very, like, serious face. I can't make my eyes as serious as hers were, but she was, like, very intense. Like, I don't know.
She is, let me see if I have any pictures. Hold on. I don't have any pictures. But she is just supposed to be a priestess of Hera.
I guess that makes sense.
I
think it would have
could
been
see
cool if it was
why.
actually Hera, because he did go, hey, Hera gave me this.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah.
But it's more, she was the vessel that Hera
Yeah.
went through. So, yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Miss Hazel just woke up from her nap.
Hi, Hazel.
Hazel, you up for your nap? She's like, I want to go outside.
Well, on that note, what question do you have
Okay.
for everybody?
How many
How many times did you hear the word Jason?
how many times did you hear it? You got a question?
If you don't have one, you don't have to have one.
No, I have to have one.
Okay.
Which magical item would you want to own? It doesn't have to be one we've already seen. It could be a previous one. It just has to be from, like, Greek mythology. Oh god.
Okay. So magical item like the golden fleece.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you want?
We'll see if we get any answers.
We'll see.
On that note,
Get up.
Thank you all for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Queen's work, never done.
Oh, Queen's work, it's never done. So busy.
You know, it's about time you guys got down on your knees and kissed my ass. I made you who you are today. Print that one for those boys back home.